I don't know what's going on. So I was planning to start around 8 or 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern. But as you can see, things are weird because, like, this video was posted. I don't know if it says it was streamed live an hour and a half ago, so maybe they actually started at 5 a.m. until 8 a.m. But I was under the impression it was supposed to be 8 or 9 a.m. for 3 hours. But I guess we're gonna find out. You know, we'll just be going through as much stuff as we can, and we'll see what we missed.
This is Nasu from Nasu Nakanishi, the overall
But yeah, we'll be
TV program
jumping
show.
around and stuff.
And this is Nakanishi from Nasu Nakanishi.
Just to let you know, if you're wondering why do I have this camera pointed at these two figures here, it's because the camera works for 5 seconds and then turns off, so this is what you get. Rather than my dumb face or whatever, you can see their dumb faces. Yay! So let's see what we got here that we can find.
The Tokyo Game Show has 24 years of history, but then this is the first ever time having an online game show. I wonder what's going to be happening. And I'm surprised too. All the MCs are not here. I mean, we're all here at the Sega company. We're not at the venue of the Tokyo Game Show. And we're all wearing...
Every one of them has provided inspirational experiences and good memories to our customers. 60 years ago, in 1960, this jukebox that's in front of me marked the start of Sega's history. Back then, rapidly, jukeboxes became very popular in Japan, but there was import restrictions. However, we worked very hard in the development, and we succeeded to release the first ever jukebox in Japan, Sega 1000. The Sega is the abbreviation of the service games. 5 years later, Nihongo Rakubusan, or Japan Amusement Products, changed its trade name to Sega Enterprise. And we also started the operation of the amusement facility businesses. The following year, we released the world blockbuster arcade game Periscope. And arcade games are still relevant today, and this is the cornerstone of the arcade games. In 1980s, Sega.
I think she meant arcade, because she's saying like arcade, or something. It's so weird. I mean, this is kind of interesting. It's doing a little bit of history of Sega, but it does make me wonder. But he's going to talk about the Sega Dreamcast, so we're going to keep on this. But yeah, just to let you know, I'm going to be jumping around and stuff, and just basically searching for interesting content, pretty much. And, you know, I think that that's a really good thing, that you see, you know, on his Sega shirt, that you see Sonic and Jack Frost from Persona. Like, that's the cornerstones of popularity at Sega right now. Persona and Sonic. And on that note, I hope that we hear something about Sonic. You know, if you heard my last video, I wanted... I said a whole bunch of games that I wanted to hear about, but I forgot to mention Sonic. Partly because I thought it was going to be mentioned earlier this year, and then he just wasn't. So, you know, who knows? Maybe it was just delayed, and they were planning to do something this year, but then, you know, the virus and all that. But yeah, I'm just going to be jumping around a lot. Maybe sometimes you'll hear my voice.
We released the Sega 1000, the first consumer console in Sega's history. We have been going ahead of the curves with our advanced technologies and with excellent developers to develop console loved by people in the world. Sega Mark III that adopted the arcade technologies and enhanced the graphical capabilities. And Genesis is the name for Mega Drive in North America, a 16-bit game console, the first of its kind. And Game Gear, the first domestic handheld game console with a full-color backlit screen. It was also known as the battery ran out very quickly. And then we also released the Sega Saturn, which popularized the real-time 3D CG games. Nowadays, online play and the 3D on open world are very popular now, but Dreamcast expanded the horizon of consumer video games. These are the games, the consoles we developed. And I think you can see that how pioneering, how bold they were. And through the development of these consoles, Sonic, Puyo Puyo, Virtua Fighter, Sakura Wars, numerous famous titles have been developed by Sega. And in the 1980s, UFO Catcher caused a great sensation. This is actually also Sega's product. This is an old model. And then this has become a social phenomenon in the 1990s, Print Club, or called the película in Japanese. In the 2000s, for children, and which was very popular among children, the first arcade game for
share some visuals with you regarding Sega Shiro. Sega Shiro. This is the son of Segata Sanshiro. So this is a pun word or a rhyme. Sega Shiro means try to understand Sega. Do you know what tapioca is? Oh, the answer is Sega. It's Sega. So what is going to be popular after rugby? And Sega. And so what is coming next to 5G? Sega. And so what is going to be the answer of the calculation? Sega. Again, the answer will be Sega. Who are you? My name is Sega Shiro. Sega Shiro. Sega Shiro. Know about Sega. 60th anniversary of Sega. That's a switch of Sega Shiro. This is the switch. This is the 3D glass of Sega. This is Sega Saturn Sega. Sanshiro, father. Come. Try to ultimately understand Sega. Father. Oh, look at that. Oh, father. Sega, Hatan Shiro. That's Hatan means corrupt or maybe failure of Sega. Oh, father, I'm going to be defending protecting Sega. Sega Hatan Shiro means a failure for Sega. Sega Shiro, father. Father. Sega is a brand that I'm going to be protecting and defending. You've grown up. Father, I just wanted to confirm how you have been grown up. But now you have the capability. Father, you can forget about me. I was a symbol of the past Sega, but Sega is not only working on games anymore, it's a comprehensive company handling a lot of things. From here on, you're going to be the protector of the new Sega. Segashiro, you're going to be going beyond me. Father, do it, Father. I'm going to be leaving Sega to you, Father. So with a new determination, Sega 60 years old. That was great. Astonishing, awesome. That was a fun video too. So it was just like a film.
This program. Yes, please go to reserve the tickets after watching the program, please.
From here on, we're going to be introducing you the Tokyo Game Show 2020 online. So this year, the Tokyo Game Show is called.
We'll see how long my video
lasts.
Delivered. I can't believe how long it's lasting.
We're going to be introducing you the main titles, four of them.
Sorry if it freezes.
First of all, introducing is the PSO, celebrating the 20th year of PSO, and this is an ultra-large update, a major update for Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. It is going to be reborn as a new game. Virtual live, you can also enjoy stories too with virtual singers. The world is a place to find the real place that you belong to. One day, a song untitled has been delivered to me. And the song Untitled is connecting people, and then led me to Hatsune Miku.
I just want to mention that this voiceover is reminding me of
the real song for me.
Oh, what's it called?
A band group
Metal Wolf Chaos.
A band unit.
If you know that game. It's just like really hilarious. Like, I am excited. Watch out for the coming of the hero. It's kind of like that. Just like crazy stilted. It's like, do you even know what you're saying? No, I don't.
Showtime. And another unit, Hachamecha Show Unit. On 25th hour, At night code, these are the unit who moves and make their activities at late in the evening. Together, we're going to be drawing out everybody's true feeling, along with the rhythm notes, tap, slide, click. Everybody. Station 4, it's going to be Reborn Again, the legendary title, the Nocturne HD Remaster. That you are no longer powerful is coming near. You are powerless. Boy, it's a long time I have not seen you. You're no longer a human. You're evil. You're demon. But you tried to live on without being ashamed of yourself. Human beings will all disappear. Tokyo is going to die out, but then after that, I am reborn.
Oh, damn. I can't believe it's coming out so soon. I was like, I felt like it could come out. Oh, I can't believe the camera died on me. But like, I was pretty sure that this was going to, come out really soon. Cause like, I don't know. It's just like, felt like, you guys are just touching it up a little bit. You know, how much more can it be, there we go. Like I was like, oh, how much more can it be really improved? Like a whole bunch. But, oh man, I'm so excited that it's really coming so soon. I'll probably get that for, I don't know if I'll get that. Oh man. I don't know if I'll get that for PS4 or Switch. But yeah, that's, wait, oh no, I just realized this is Japanese dates. We don't know, we can never know whether the dates are like for the entire world. I guess we'll find out, but man, that's still though, like that's so nice that it's coming so soon. I mean, there's just, it feels like there's so few games that are coming out this year. You know, especially outside of the new games coming out for the new systems. Like outside of those, I guess Call of Duty and maybe Assassin's Creed. I didn't even hear if that's coming out this year. Actually, I think that might be coming out in like February or March or something maybe. But okay. Let's see the rest of this trailer.
Oh, that brings me the shiver. I was just drawn into that voice and story. So all the titles are something that makes you so exciting you would like to play. And there's other titles coming up too. Yes, Sega Atlas has other titles as well. Like this. One after another.
No Sonic from the looks of it. But yeah, they're also not mentioning when that release date for the world is, but I'll go look it up on my own, I guess.
So all these titles are going to be exhibited. There's so much titles. So do you know any titles? All of them are masterpieces.
All of them are masterpieces.
I see that.
What we got here? Lost in Memories, I guess.
That is already also
Yakuza Online, hope so. Chain Chronicle,
so exciting.
generic.
Hokuto no Ken 2.
D times 2 is a mobile game.
And
Masterpiece, really?
On, these are the titles of the partners.
Here we go.
You can see there's so much.
Yeah, still don't know about Squadron.
Or else this guy is also there. This guy, yeah.
No Sonic.
There's so much titles going on.
Oh, well.
And Mr. Satomi?
There were also many titles from the partners.
Maybe
We are
there's gonna be a
really looking
surprise,
forward
though.
to that. Yes. We have handled a lot of titles from overseas and released by Sega. And this time, we have added a new partner, a new company. This time, a Swedish company, Paradox Interactive. We have signed a new partnership with them. Wow, that's great. The game will be released as a Sega's brand in Japan and Asia. Oh, really? This is really exciting. And the first title is going to be announced today.
Oh my gosh, it's shit.
The name of the title is Empire of Sin. The stage is the Chicago of America in the 1920s, the era of dry law, to aim to rule the underworld. This is a criminal strategy game, and this is planned to be released in spring 2021. Please stay tuned. Wow, I'm really curious about this game. This is very exciting. We have received a lot of comments from our fans, and I really look forward to the updates. The title, where can I see this? But people are watching this program, so stay with us. And let's look at the portal site, and let me introduce how can you enjoy our online event. This is now ongoing Sega Fan Meetup 2020, and following this, we have good fortune, the announcing appraisal team.
The acting's off the charts here, huh? They're like, ooh, exciting new mafia crime game. Ooh, special.
Well, there will be surprises
skipping
from
ahead
us, and
really soon.
Segaruto Q is the next program. Well, I really like those titles. They are very creative. And interviews for those who are into Sega. And the next one is, we don't know if it's true, Sega Legends that went too far. And the next one is Sega Nandis. Whoa.
Okay, it's freezing so much, I'm gonna put the camera back on the cats. Just wait a second. Also, I guess some esports stuff. Cause I thought like some Virtua Fighter something or other. I thought that was gonna be something, but yeah, not really. Okay, Virtua Fighter X esport, but they didn't show Virtua Fighter, so like, what the fuck?
Whoa! What was that? What was that? So we had a great announcement at the last. So there's heaps of comment coming in from the SNS. A lot of people are texting in. So this is a project commemorating the 60th year anniversary of us. Within Japan, we are going to be settling and establishing Virtua Fighter esports, first of all, starting in Japan. This is going to start. Oh, I would like to know more.
Wow, that voice is sounding like really robotic right now for some reason. Or I would like to know more. It's like just this electronic sound coming in for it for some reason.
I thought it's going to be a new title. What was that? Oh, so I should be explaining it's going to be taking 2 more hours. Well, no, unfortunately, you don't have any more time. So we've got to cut the explanation at this point. No, I do want to know more. Why do I not being able to listen to the explanation? Well, I think everybody would like to know more, but then from here on, I would like you to be stay tuned for the new information to come out because we have a lot of programs coming following. But then it made us all happy, don't you think so? So when we have another time, maybe the CEO will also explain to you in person. So thank you very much, Mr. CEO. So for the time being,
That's so weird that the camera's staying live all of a sudden. But I'm sure it'll turn off eventually, so I'll just keep it there. But yeah, it looks like this is it for this program.
And the team is going to be appraising some good.
So we'll go to see some more videos. Let's see here. Let's see. I wish I could let's see. I'll try to jump back and see if I can do kind of scan a little. Nope. Okay, we'll go back 4 hours. We're doing some serious skipping now. Especially since it's like okay, they're showing near stuff and now this. It makes me think that this is just like recap of yesterday. So yeah, it looks like recap of yesterday. Whatever, we'll skip through. Something about having a gummy ship shooting sections in the Music Kingdom Hearts game. That'd be pretty hilarious. I'm kind of interested when Melody of whatever comes out, but it's such a cash grab and stuff that I'm not super interested in finding out. I don't mind not knowing right now. So it seems like we're getting a bit of a piano stuff. Yes, this is the original Final Fantasy VII theme. And then he's gonna get to Nier eventually too. It is pretty funny to watch though.
今まで聞いた中で一番もう一回リメイク遊びたくなる。
的感覚を持っている、そんなシリーズです。
そのひらめきシステムを含めてね、なんかこう予想外のことがバトル中に起きるっていうのは面白いですよね。
そうなんですよ。
そこがポイントなんですね。で、サガシリーズといえば
初見さんですね。
いやー、ということでそのバトル曲をメドレーで披露していただけるということです。それでは
あるじゃないですか。例えばセフィロスにしてもサガにしても、そのバトルシーンを呼び起こすというか、やっぱそこが自分に入ってくるっていう感覚はあるので、より普通の曲を弾くよ
This is the new Platinum Games game, by the way. Babylon Fall.
本当にいい。本当にね、この、
者たちスペシャルメドレー。こういう演奏される時
した瞬間に揺れ動く。
一番もう一回リメイク遊びたくなりました。
よかった。
戦うと思うんですけど、ちょっとまたファイナルファンタジーとは世界観も異なりますよね。
1908
もうそういう感じでしょ。
いや、そういう感じです。
これが戦闘に使われてるんですよ。だから皆さん好きっておっしゃるんだけど、このバトル曲はただのバトル曲じゃなくて、こうやってメロディーに切なさや哀愁、そういったものが含まれてるから。
お聞きいた
Okay, I was looking if they had just a Nier remake song, not Nier Automata. Well, maybe we'll check a little more about what else he did. But yeah, the stuff that they play after this is kind of like what they've been looping from yesterday. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Damn it. Just remembered, it's like, well, isn't there some other stuff? Let's see. I got a schedule here. Cause the weird part is that there's like a Capcom thing. Yeah, the Sega Atlas thing, and then there was like a Gamera game. I'm not sure what that is exactly. Yeah, a lot of kind of random stuff everywhere. But yeah, the problem is that like some of these are tied to the channels themselves, so it's like, well, this is kind of pointless here, because like only Square Enix is obviously only going to show their own stuff, and it's like, okay, well, you go over here, and then you go over and open the TGS channel, and you just kind of just never know what you're going to run into for this one. Like, I mean, you get the TGS YouTube channel, but what they show on there can be a little questionable. Okay, here's Capcom, it looks like, at least. So it looks like they already showed what they're going to show, which is, you know, they already have it on here, which is Village and Monster Hunter.
いたします。ということでそろそろお時間ということで、モンスターハンターライズ改めて2021年の3月26日の発売です。改めましてお二人からですね、ファンの皆さんにメッセージを一言ずついただきたいと思います。一ノ瀬さん。
はい、そうですね。先日モンスターハンターライズの発表させていただいて、そこからいろいろと嬉しい反響とかを、たくさんの方からいただいて。
Mia.
Faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
はい、いただければなと思います。
はい、それでは、おさらい。主人公はバイオ7同様イーサン・ウィンターズ。前作の事件の後、妻のミヤと静かな日常を取り戻しています。
はい、そこへなんと、前作ではイーサンを、救ったはずのクリスが現れて、その、平穏な日々を奪っていくんですけれども、果たしてそのクリスの目的とは。バイオハザード7の惨劇を体験したイーサン、ミヤ、クリスの関係が、一体どうなってしまったのかと。こちらの続報にご期待いただければと思います。
非常に楽しみですけれども、
はい、
また今回、舞台は雪深い村と、なっております。この寒村でさまざまな、ドラマが繰り広げられます。
そうです。この村がもう一つの主人公とも言えますね。
村が主人公というところ、
はい、
気になりますよ。
はい。で、そしてこの村に救うクリーチャーがこちらになります。先ほどの映像にもあったように。
But what's that mean? The other protagonist is the village. What? Like what?
素早い動きと凶暴性を持っているクリーチャーになります。群れで行動するクリーチャーになりますので、かなり手強いですね。
かなり手強いと。
ただそんなクリーチャーがはびこる村でもさまざまな村人たちが、暮らしていて、彼らとの出会いが、待っています。村人たちがどんなドラマや事件をしている、すいません、いただ
くでね、いろいろ教えていた
初公開の映像としまして、ここにいる、ピートと、本作「ヴィレッジ」のディレクター、
やっぱりこう一本ゲームとして完成させてみると、それでもやっぱりイーサン・ウィン
見てもらったら分かると思うんですけど、かなり光源設計がセブンとは打って変わって恐ろしく美しい村に一旦過去のロジックを忘れて恐怖のため
とか、やっぱりそのタイミングで与えたいフィール、その恐ろしさなのか美しさなのか、あるいはなんか残酷さとか他のフィールなのか、やっぱそこをすごい広がりを感じる舞台としてっていう、そういったプレーの幅っていうのはセブンからかなり意識して広げています。なのでやっぱりそこはぜひ自分自身でプレイして、その試行錯誤してやっぱり実際にプレイして体験してほしいなと。バイオハザードってやっぱりそのプレイするホラー映画だと思ってるので、そこは実際プレイしてほしいです。
The first-person perspective works really well to draw you into the world we've created. You'll want to take your time to fully explore the detailed environments and the fully designed set pieces. The only way that you could make it any more immersive, I guess, is to scan yourself and put yourself in the game.
Where did you find this guy? Give me a break, Pete. Hey, I only work with professionals.
But the forest greeted them with a dark.
まあ、本を使ってきたとしても、もう
The full experience. Once you make it through the entire game. Come together once you make it through the entire touches and ideas that the designers add are fully realized and come together once you make it through the entire
イーサンの全てを描き切る作品だと思ってますね。やっぱりその僕もセブンで作り出したイーサン・ウィンター
です。このように長くシリーズを、続けてこられたのも、ひとえに、応援し続けてくださったファンの、皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて、改めて熱く御礼申し上げます。ありがとうございます。今後いろいろな情報を出していきますので、ぜひご期待いただければと思います。というところで、本日はお伝えできる情報は以上となります。
はい、ありがとうございます。今の集合絵でね、やっぱりこう真ん中パパが飾ってることに皆さん驚いてるっていう感じでは
見ていただきたいと思うんですけど、先日発表した映像なんですが、一部更新されている部分がありますので、そこちょっと
いろんな
先日の発表の映像の際にもこちらについてお伝え
合わせた特色豊かな攻撃みたいなことも、可能となっていますので、新たなハンティングアクションを体験、していただくことができるかなと思っております。
はい、ここのかけり虫の方なんですけど、今見ていただいている通りに壁走りとか、そういうところにも使う。
Part of the reason why I'm a little shaky on even caring about this game is that, like, I have to wonder about, like, right there, these cliffs right here. Could you climb up them and then put on your bow and just snipe the shit out of any of these monsters? And, like, that'd be broken, yes. But also it's, like, part of the mechanics. So if they don't have that possibility, then it's even weirder. Like, which one's weirder? That you could snipe a boss and it'd be crazy easy, or that you can't? And you're just destroying the credibility of the mechanics that you made in the game. Like, shouldn't you be combining the mechanics of the game with the gameplay? like otherwise it's just like, oh yeah, you can climb these mountains. Okay, cool. Then what? Oh, you just get to the monster and you fight it normally. Okay, what was the point of climbing all this stuff? Like this house. Can you climb on this house? If you climb on the house, can the monster break the house apart? You know, these are questions that it kind of feels like they want you to be asking, when it's like, oh yeah, you can climb all this stuff. Oh, but you can't climb that house. And oh, those monsters can't get to you, or they can get to you, but they knock down the house. But then why even bother climb the house if they're just gonna knock it down right away? You know what I mean? Like, this is all very bizarre.
新しい音もですね、ちょっとガルクに関してもご紹介いただければなと思うんですが。
はい、そうですね。じゃあ見ていただいた通り、自由にプレイヤーが操作できて、ハンターのスタミナなども消費せずに、素早く、フィールドを駆け巡れることができますので、本当に自由自在にこの広いフィールドっていうのを、行き来することができます。また、ガルクの背中に乗っている時にも一部アイテムをオトマイルやオトムガルクかの方もいろんなちょっとアクションっていうのをちょっと足してキャラクター性っていうのを豊かにちょっと表現できればなと思っていますので、であとちょっと気になさってるかもわかんないですけど、モンスターとかの方も、新しいタヌキのような、姿をしたブンブジナっていう、モンスターだったりとか、あと虫のようなクモのような、ヤツカダキっていう、そういったちょっと新しいモンスターとかも、今後
放送します。そちらの方ですが、発売日の方ておりますので、何が入ってるかとか、詳細に関しましては、ぜひがついてきますと。パッケージ版の、
本当にレトリバーに乗る勇気のあるユーザーは
のジャンルでですね、思う存分皆さんになります。はい。
In case you don't know, that's Monster Hunter Stories. You know, it looks good, you know, graphically. But I don't know. There should be more adults, I feel. A wyvern girl, Anna. Like, okay. Wow, we have characters in our video games. Whereas in Monster Hunter, they're just guys who are like, hey, let's go kill that thing. We got it. Yeah. That's kind of what everybody's acting like in Monster Hunter. Just like, dude, not even quite dude bros, but not far off either. It's like, really? You're that gung-ho about fighting something that could poison you once and you will die? Like, you're a hunter.
ください。辻本さんどうもありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
そのタイトルが最大 気になっていたあのタイトルをぜひゲットしておいてください。実施期間などの詳細は公式サイトをぜひご覧ください。続きましてはこちらです。ウェブ生放送特別番組カプコン TGS ライブ2020が2020年9月26日と9月27日の2日連続で夜9時から12時にかけて配信されます。ここでは今日ご紹介した3タイトルの追加情報に加え、デビルメイクライ5スペシャルエディションの実機プレイ。
Look at that sick Devil May Cry 5 art. Like all of this bullshit. But then this just fucking magnificence here. Like, fuck this shit. But then, and then it's like, not bad. Okay. A bit generic. Okay, whatever. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to say. Blue, red and blue. And, oh, look, it's Gil, because he's red and blue. Okay, whatever. But then you see this, and it's just like, he's got his, it's like practically, you know, it's like one of those Star Wars ones. You know, it's just like you got that face in the background, and you got the, I mean, I don't even know why this panther is such a big deal, since it's like, that's one of them. But like, what about the bird? What about the golem? No, the panther. Oh my gosh, it's so cool looking. And then of course you got Nero and you got Dante, and then like Virgil's just kind of hanging out. It's kind of silly. I don't know. It's like the order of importance is just kind of thrown off here. It's like, Dante probably shouldn't be in the front. I mean, it should be more about Nero, and then maybe I almost feel like it should be like Nero and Virgil and basically in the front, and then Dante's just kind of in the back like what Virgil's doing, and then maybe I don't know, there should be something different about what V's doing. And the Panther's just out of whack, but you know, like, so this isn't like perfect. It's just like, it feels interesting. It feels, there's like design, there's like particle effects and stuff going on, versus this one is just like a scene from the game, and this one is just, we took a picture of him, took out the background, and then just turned the darkness on to 80% or something. And then here, I don't know how they do this stuff. It almost looks like Photoshop or something. And this one's like the second best one. But, you know, it's like, I'm about to do my big move. I'm about to do my big move. There's the villain in the back. And it's like, you could almost say that this isn't much different than this, except this isn't the villain, really. And they're not all doing their best moves, although they probably should be, actually. It'd probably be better. Like, he's kind of doing his best move. He's just like, wow, you guys are pretty crazy. And the pants are just going crazy. I don't know. Anyway, let's just... Anyway.
ストリートファイター5チャンピオンエディションの最新情報をお届けしていきます。さらに音声とスライドは英語と中国語でもお届けいたしますのでお見逃しなく。最後にこちらです。まさに今日この後ですね、23時から e スポーツクロスにおいてストリートファイターリーグプロ JP2020 第1節開幕戦が開催されます。レジェンドプレイヤー梅原や東大卒プロゲーマー時戸をはじめとする世界トップレベルの選手たちとリーグ参加を目指してきた猛者たちがドリームチームを結成。ストリートファイター5で行われる日本最高峰のチームリーグ戦を決定です。ということで本日のメニューは以上でございます。皆さんね、いかがだったでしょうか。情報が盛りだくさんだったね、カプコンさんの番組でしたけれども、楽しんでいただけれたならば何よりと思っております。それでは TGS
マウスコンピューターの番
Man, my timing was apparently impeccable.
いたしました。引き続きこの後23時よりマウスコンピューターの番組が始まります。東京ゲームショウ2020オンライン引き続きお楽しみください。
Okay. What anybody think here? Yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2. I don't know. They're stupid about that, because it's like, hey, the guy who would have made Dragon's Dogma 2 made Devil May Cry 5. So at the earliest, they are maybe a year and a half in development, assuming he just the director just completely jumped ship right after Devil May Cry 5 shipped. So yeah, no, it's not going to be Dragon's Dogma for at least 2 years. Like, the release in 2 years, I guess, at best. And and even then, I don't think they're. I don't know. It's hard to say whether they're working on it. I guess it could be. Let's see what we got. What else we got? Just do a quick refresh. I mean, I don't think that they're gonna acknowledge that that's already over for a little bit longer. Oh gosh. Wait a bit. Let's see. Okay, just wait 1 second. I'm gonna go to the schedule first. So Capcom just ended. Therefore, next will be Mouse Computer, F1, Fujitsu Connected Technologies. That's it. Those three. The Street Fighter League Part 1 apparently starts right now, but I'm not very interested in that. We saw the Sega Atlas thing, I believe. I mean, it's a little bizarre. Oh, no, that's right. We skipped through that. That's right. It's so weird because it feels like they skipped through it, their own presentation. It's like, hey, shouldn't you be showing off Yakuza, is it 7, I believe? I believe it's 7. Yeah, 7. Shouldn't you be showing that off? And it's like, probably not, I guess, because it already released in Japan. But then I don't think it's been. I don't think it even has a date for outside of Japan. So I don't know. But yeah, of course, they're only thinking about Japan. So then we have DMM Games. I'm going backwards right now. BenQ Japan, Lilith Games, Esports X, Omnibus Edition, Renaissance Games, Hume Technologies Japan. Let's go look at the Gamera game one. That's pretty much all that's left. The other stuff, I have no idea. But yeah, the Gamera game. Let's see that. Oh no. Yeah, I'm getting reminded. Oh yeah, that's right. Gamera's just like one of Godzilla's enemies. Like that's the first thing that showed up when I typed in Gamera games. It's just Gamera from Godzilla. Probably should have known that was coming. Oh boy, I'm gonna regret this. But okay, so here's what we got here. We'll see. I'll skip around a bit. We'll see. This will be the end of day 2, yeah? I mean, day 1 wasn't even weird. Day 1, because it was Microsoft Japan, then Square Enix, and then like. Day 1 had barely any news, but I already feel like it's better than today, which is day 2. Day 3 could be pretty random, because like we got D3 Publisher, then we got Spike and Chunsoft, then we got Level 5, then Cygames, Konami, who knows what you'd get there, Koei Tecmo, big, IO Data Device, and then Tencent. I don't know what you could get. Tencent, I suppose. And then the final day would be Japan Electronics, Aqua, KKRs, Koei Tecmo Games again, Konami again, and Namco. So that might be about it. And then so it kind of seems like the biggest one would be Bandai Namco on the last day. And then E3 Publishers, like Sunsoft, Konami, Koei Tecmo.
Gamera Game Now.
Tokyo Game Show Special.
Hello everyone, I am Zhou Xun. I am a game developer from Chongqing, China, as the main creator of Dyson Sphere program. It is my pleasure to show you my game in Gamera Game Now on Tokyo Game Show.
Let's see if I skip through.
Me and my team of 5 people in total created this space sandbox science fiction.
486-page document that will help you understand what a Dyson sphere really is. And it reads, that is a technological advanced structure that surrounds a star and gathers as much energy as possible from it. Phew. I don't think I actually need those 3,485 pages. Okay, scrap those. You should now be able to understand it. In the Dyson Sphere program, you will operate a robot named Icarus, explore the universe, and find a suitable planet to start on the first steps in your great journey. So first, mining. It seems like everything always starts with mining, doesn't it? You can obtain different resources through mining. Of course, as a high-tech robot,
so
you don't need to mine with your bare hands.
No Man's Sky
Ta-da!
combined with...
Here's the mining machine. Now put the generator
I don't know,
here.
Terraria.
Then the
maybe,
resources start to constantly come out. What's
but also
next?
Like getting
smelt, process,
outer
combine, all in one go, and the product is done.
Obviously, the creation. Part
something is wrong.
But
why am I still managing everything manually? I need a conveyor belt. We can gather resources from the belt without the need to move around anymore. Robots won't feel tired anyway. The conveyor belt can effectively turn the entire processing process into an automated production line. You can go drink some tea, take a bath, or chat with your friends. It'll keep on working continuously. Just a few more moments, and then fresh new tech points have been generated.
It's starting to feel like a mobile
and
game.
mankind has taken a great step. Research,
and
upgrade,
mankind?
and
It's
become
all
stronger.
freaking robot doing this.
Research, upgrade, unlock more technology.
Like, okay, so this is pretty hilarious. So, yeah. So basically, the point is that you'll eventually get to the point where, yeah, the Dyson Sphere is like this times a million, kinda. It kind of reminds me of Farmville too now. Yeah, that you even have like some solar panels and stuff. So like you'll just create so much materials eventually.
Sounds a bit too similar to another game. No, this is not the whole gameplay yet. Please give me a second and
I mean, there's got to be some space travel, right? I mean, he has to get to the sun.
Our journey is to the stars.
The stars? Don't you mean star?
In Dyson Sphere program, it's not enough to rely on the resources from a single planet.
Oh gosh. Yeah, of course.
The universe is endless. Don't you want to explore further and further?
Oh yeah, this is feeling a little too much No Man's Sky now.
You can go wherever you want. A star. What an amazing.
How big is this though? I feel like there should only be like 5 stars at most. Or else it really does turn into way too much of a No Man's Sky problem.
Many nuclear fusions take place inside a star every minute, emitting massive amounts of energy towards the universe. But don't worry about the Icarus. It has a powerful alloy to protect itself. On mass will turn into white dwarfs, and the ones with a lot of mass could turn into neutron stars or even black holes.
What would a black hole look like in this game?
You want to check out the black hole?
Yeah, and that's what everybody wants to do.
But you can look it up in the game.
Look it up in the game. What the heck? Now's not the time to show the thing that everybody wants to see. Buy the game.
According to the routes set
oh gosh.
Computer, the transport spaceship will travel across the vast universe to reach other planets and deliver resources everywhere.
This is pretty complex. Yeah. Yeah, it's like micromanaging to the nth degree. Because remember, you got to make enough materials to surround at least one star. And then that will give you, you know, endless fusion energy. Oh gosh. You're harnessing, well, you're gonna make multiple Dyson spheres? If you say so. Also, how does a Dyson sphere work? Like, I still don't quite understand, like, wouldn't it, limit the amount of light that comes from the sun, because like you're supposed to like it's supposed to be like a almost basically a metal covering around the star, as far as I know. I kind of don't want to know. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you start seeing these little plates, and eventually you just go around the star, and it's like the ultimate solar panel, basically, in a really roundabout way. That's like crazy simplification, but still. Okay, let's see what else we got. Yeah, now I'm really feeling like that last one was a mobile game, when the next thing we have here is an actual mobile game. Let's see, because like, oh my gosh, is this gonna be like? No, okay, it was a little short, I guess. We'll skip around and see what we get.
It's a point-and-click puzzle game based on Chinese mythology. I always love games with mythologies. For instance, God of War series is based on Greek mythology. In Japan, there are games like Niron and Sekiro. I think there are many great mythological stories in China which has never been told to the world. This really inspires me for starting this project. Our studio is very small, currently only have 2 members, me and Zach. I'm responsible for all the game design, writing the narratives, and programming. It's memory to change their decisions. It's kind of like the movie Inception. In the memory, he is in a spiritual form. He cannot.
Did you hear that? That noise from the backstage.
Director, what's going on?
So, today's conference is coming to an end.
Okay, but before we finish, please allow us.
Okay, it looks like yeah, it was mostly kind of mobile-ish games, kind of like in Chinese indie, sorta. But then they kind of also made it seem like there was only like 5 people making the games or something. I don't know. Well, let's see. This one looks new. But I mean, I think this was all kind of worth it just to see Shin Megami Tensei Apocalypse in its glory. It was, you know, I know it's like, oh man, there was hardly anything shown about it, but it's like, I mean, it's just kind of like a lot of good like character designs, and you just know the gameplay is going to be pretty solid. And there's a reason why they're remaking it, you know, because it's so memorable and all that. But yeah, the only question I have is which system I'll play it on, but I'll probably get it on PS4 is my guess. And again, it's really nice that that it's going to be available so soon. It's really refreshing to see that some people are on top of some stuff going on, you know, some of the games going on. But let's see. I think that's it then. Yeah. You know, boring day. But I have higher hopes for the next few. But yeah. Okay. See you later tomorrow. Hopefully a little earlier, I think. Yeah. Bye-bye. Oh, please subscribe and comment. Please complain. I need to hear some more comments. Like, sometimes I get some good comments, or just, you know, just even one or two is really nice to see. But, you know, again, also subscribe if you like seeing gaming content or anime content. I'm making a whole bunch of content. Complain about which content you hate, please. See you later.